This is unreal. I can't believe how much money I've made with Mediavine Journey on my niche website. It's only been the 2 weeks, and oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's been tracking all my stuff for the last month, and so we're going to see how much I've made in total with Amazon too. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Like, it's in the middle of the month. It's almost the end, so we'll see. I have been making money, and this is exciting. And in the next video, I'm going to share something brand new as well based on this. But I want to just share my progress with what's been going on with my niche website and with Mediavine. Okay, so let's just take a look at, I honestly don't know how many blog posts I published since the last update. But I know in the last update, I told you that I was going to slow down on content production. Well, because of Mediavine the last 2 weeks, I've been pumping up the content, actually. So you can see here, I'm making huge and larger list posts and some how-to. I'm starting to incorporate some how-to in here too. All right, so I've been optimizing for the season, so seasonal content with this site. Okay, so now the process I use to write these posts to gain and garner Pinterest traffic is in my ultimate affiliate post workflow. It comes with a workbook. It's about a 1-hour masterclass, and I show you step by step how to find the keyword, find the relevant topic, make sure that it is a high traffic keyword, write the post, add the affiliates, all of that stuff I show you in that masterclass. So make sure to pick that up. We can take a look at the traffic now. It's hovering between 20 and 21,000 right now. So I'm happy with that. It is, you can see it's down 16%, but I'm okay with that. That isn't stopping me. I'm actually not even looking at my analytics very often. So if we look at the traffic makeup here, I guess we can see here that social is generating 16% or 16,000 sessions here. Okay. Organic, barely 700. Right, so Pinterest is still dominating and bringing in most of my traffic here. So if we go to the Pinterest profile, you can see here, you know, a similar thing. I'm down a little bit, but not as much as I am with my analytics. So everything looks good here. So I'm happy with that. But like I said, I'm going to share a video on how I'm doing my pins a little bit differently now, and we'll get into that in another video. So you're probably wondering, okay, Elna, how much money you're making with Mediavine right now and what's going on? Let's look at Amazon for now. I guess it's just this time period. There's really no, like, I'm not going month by month here because the Mediavine didn't start in the beginning of the month. So I don't think that's a fair representation. All right. So it looks like from April 22nd to May 21st, which is around the same period of my Mediavine analytics, I guess, I've made $155 around there in Amazon. Okay. Which, you know, at the end of the month, I think it teeters between 200 to 400. Actually, has a wide variance. But now that I have my Mediavine income, I can now reach my threshold of how much I want to make each month, and hopefully that can grow. I can't show you my Mediavine backend, my analytics and backend. I can't show you that because Mediavine doesn't really allow it, but I can show you a screenshot of how much I'm making. Let's see if I can find it. There you go. You can see it. So from April 21st to May 21st, I've earned $354. That brings me a total of $509 during this stint with Amazon, which is unbelievable because for years I couldn't even reach that with my Amazon marketing stuff. So I am happy with this. My RPM is hovering around 25. I don't know the exact number, but it's around that much. So I'm happy with that. I am very happy in seeing how this goes. I'm not worried that my traffic will decrease. I'm not worried that I'm going to dip below 10,000. I haven't seen my niche website do that at all since starting it. And even with the massive decline in SEO traffic, it hasn't dipped me that below. So, I mean, I'll probably worry if it goes down to 13, but I don't think so. With the niche that I'm in, it's seasonal and I can capture that seasonal traffic throughout every season of the year, actually. So that is a good thing about this particular niche. So I'm not worried about that. What I'm really focusing now are higher list posts and how to. So to write these, I'm doing something a little bit, it's not sneaky, but it's a little bit different because my focus are pinners now and not SEO. Pinners love images. They're not going to read all of everything. So I'm not going to focus too heavily on the content. I'm going to focus on the images. Okay. So I have, the bulk of the post here where I share a product, I share an image, I talk about it in a couple of sentences. Okay, so that's normal. Let's see, it goes all the way up to at least 20. I do this, 15 to 20 there. And then for this section, what I end up doing is I do way less content and more images. So I'll have for each H2, I'll have a little blurb, but then I'll just feed 10 images. Then I'll do an H2, do a little blurb, feed 10 images. So I do blocks of 10 for the bottom half of the blog post. I could do this for DIY. Okay, I can have 30 DIY and do blocks of 10, blocks of 10, blocks of 10. Or I can do in the 30, have 10 DIY, 10 certain color, 10 something else. So I can just make it more categorically different, but this is it. So there's my H2, a little blurb, and then image. Look at all the images. I just go image. And then here's a little bit here for front porch curtain. This one didn't have 10 because I couldn't find 10, but I think this one has 10. So there's 10 images here, all 10. And then porch sitting, again, 10 or more than 10. There you go. So that's how I've been now designing my niche website content so that I can have a high list post and then appeal to the pinners with just like a lot of image heavy stuff. I'm also adding more paid stock photos in there. I'm just trying, like I said, trying to make it image rich content versus writing rich content and seeing if that works, seeing if I can get affiliate. But now since I'm paying just for impression, as long as they're there scrolling, that's good enough for me. Right. So my goals have changed and shifted a little bit. So it's changed the way I write the content. I have a lot of plans now because of this income that I'm getting from the blog now. Now I can justify having a writer. I can justify spending more time on it, which is exciting. All right. So let me know in the comments below if you are in Mediavine journey, how that's going, or if you've applied, what's happening. But I'm like beyond shocked that excited. All right. And if you haven't already, take a look at my last income report and traffic report on this site so you can see what happened last time. All right, I'll see you in that video and make sure to like this video and give it a thumbs up. All right, bye.